My name is Alistair Lee, and in this video, I'm going to look at the new option to pop out your video from the video pod in Adobe Connect. This is a new feature introduced in the fall 2024 update for Adobe Connect. You can see I'm using a video pod here. And in addition to the pod options I've got in the pod, I also have an ellipsis that I can see for each video frame, each video stream inside of the video pod. And if I click on the options for this video stream, I've now got the ability to not only pause or stop sharing, but to pop out my video into a frameless video cell that I can resize and move around. And just like the video pod, everything that I do in terms of moving and resizing this new video cell is synchronized so that the participants in my room will also see this new floating video. So why would you want to pop out your video in an Adobe Connect session? Well, there are a few different reasons why this might become really useful for you. I'm going to move here to my slides layout. And you'll notice as I move from layout to layout, the video pod itself, or the video frame, stays consistent. It doesn't move. So this makes it ideal if you have maybe a sign language interpreter that you want to incorporate into your session. You can pop out their video so that it stays in a consistent place across all of the different layouts, while all of the other video feeds are perhaps still in the video pod. Another way that you can use this is if you want to maximize the content that you're sharing, but still show video. So I've got a presentation here. I'm going to move my video pod maybe to the top left corner. I can resize it. It's always going to keep the aspect ratio. And now I can maximize my presentation for everyone in the room. I'll hit maximize for all. And now the slides are maximized, but I'm still able to share video with this floating frameless video cell on top of my slides. I can go through each of the different slides. If my video is in the way, I can move it out of the way quickly and easily. And again, it floats on top of the content that I'm sharing. If I want to restore it back to the video pod itself, I can use that same menu and choose Restore, and that takes it back to the video pod, which in this case is behind my slide content. Let's choose to restore my share pod here so that we've got access for the video pod. And the other way that you might want to use this, particularly in a virtual classroom type of setting, I'll once again choose the video frame options and pop out my video, and move to a layout where I've got my other participants also on video. These are, for example, the learners in my virtual classroom. I want everybody on video, but I want the instructor or the presenter to have more prominence with their video. And so we can make up to 2 videos popped out into their own frameless video cells and give them some more prominence, make them nice and large. The other way that you might use this is with a thought leadership type of seminar where you might want a couple of executives placed on a branded background, maybe with a Q&A pod available as well. There's lots of different ways that the frameless popped out video might come in handy for your next Adobe Connect session. That's a quick look at the new pop out video pod in Adobe Connect. Thanks for your time.